night, but pretty happy for him, and now you got to try to stop this guy.
Oh yeah, man, it's an amazing night for amazing story, just in terms of what he's been through. It's great for obviously him. Comeback story where all about opportunity, believing in yourself, and we obviously knew what he was capable of and the level that he was at before the injuries. And I know people that have been around him from then that have talked about how hard he works, and obviously you don't become an MVP by not working hard, but that has carried him through the roller coaster ride he's been on. Obviously very fitting that he did it against Utah too.
Have you ever felt this in rhythm this early in the season?
Probably not at this level, but I always had the same amount of confidence, but I haven't shot this well to start the season, obviously. The numbers are what they are, but every year you try to get better, man. So I don't know what that ceiling is. Just keep grinding, and hope to sustain it for a long time.
Kevin joked kind of last night that he never wants to take you for granted, but maybe sometimes he does. Do you, just that because of how good you are and efficient you are year after year, do you ever feel the same way, like going to work with him every day on this court? I better not take this for granted. I'm working with this guy every day.
For sure, I feel like he's such a versatile scorer. He can get it all sorts of different ways. Sometimes you don't need to call a play for him, and he'll magically end up with 25, 30 points just because of his sheer talent and ability and his IQ. And by saying that, once again, he doesn't just wake up and that happens. He puts the time and the work in. So I haven't seen it for the last 2.5 years. There's obviously an appreciation for it, and we have that chemistry, and we can continue to get better together on the floor and balancing each other out. So as we go into this full 82 game schedule, I think it's a matter of just continue to have that combo effort. Obviously we have a full team, but we know what we bring out of each other. We try to encourage each other to be aggressive and do what we do.
What have you seen out of DeMarcus now that he's kind of ramping up his activity with you guys?
I know he's just eager to get out there and play. Like, I feel like we all know he's just chomping at the bit. I feel like what he's been able to do in practice hasn't been substantial, but I think he's playing like live action and ramping it up. So I don't know how long it's going to take for him to take the next steps and whatnot, but just having him out there, having him a part of practice is huge for us and huge for his morale, I'm sure. And it's another step in the right direction.
Obviously, you and Kevin have built this thing over the last 2.5 years, as mentioned, but it still looks like it's still at a point where it's still growing. I mean, there's a difference between now and even like last season, it looks like. Is that still coming? I mean, it's still just that cohesion still improving as you guys play together more?
For sure. I don't know exactly specifically in terms of like what we're doing differently as we go. I feel like we're the same players. We're just trying to be efficient. That's our goals when we're out there. But it's just more of a understanding of how we're going to get into our actions, how we're going to get the ball in the right spots on the floor, how shot distribution goes, and all that type of stuff. And whatever the game calls for in any type of night, we know how to respond to that. So a lot of it's unspoken, to be honest, which is cool because the game goes so fast. You want to have that confidence that the guy next to you is locked in and knows what we're trying to get out of things. But from year one, where I was doing most of the overthinking, that first 3, 4, 5, 6 months, whatever it was, to now, it's been night and day, and we want to continue to ride that confidence.
Steph, going back to Derrick real quick. Obviously, you guys have a ton of respect for him coming back and what's it like game planning for him again now compared to where it might have been 2 years ago?
I don't know. I can't remember like when he was back in Chicago days. He obviously not how explosive he was. Couldn't really take anything away from him because he didn't have many weaknesses. And what you saw last night, he demonstrated the full package. He made 4 threes, got to the free throw line, went left, went right, found different ways to score. So there's certain tendencies you want to focus on, making him play in a crowd and things like that. But you know, we saw how well he was moving in the preseason game we played against him early in that first quarter. So you just got to be on your toes at all times. Can't really sleep on it.
Gracias. Thank you, sir.